Most people never reach their financial goals, and it's not because they're lazy or they're bad with money. It's simply because their goals are too vague. But you're not most people. This is our second video in a step-by-step series on how to create a financial plan that our clients pay thousands of dollars for, and we're sharing it here for free. Today, we're walking you through the four-step formula that we use to help our clients set clear goals. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Erin of Truly Aligned.
And I'm Maximilian, I'm truly aligned. So for you watching this video, there is something that you want to accomplish. And the more you can understand the why behind that from our experience, the more likely that is to happen.
One of my favorite analogies is if you're on an island, you have no food, no shelter, no water, no way to get off, but you had $5 million in cash, you'd probably still die. Unless, you have a lot of outdoor skills and you might be that person. But most of us would.
It could be
You could be Bear Grylls for
uh,
sure. Anyways, the point of this story is money can buy things, but it inherently doesn't have a purpose. And so you have to give it a purpose. And when you create goals, you're giving your money something to work towards and work for.
goals that are connected to your emotions and your values are a lot more likely to stick and you're a lot more likely to accomplish it. So the more you can take an intangible goal like retiring at a certain date and make it tangible by anchoring your emotions into that goal, the more likely you're going to accomplish that goal.
Dr. Gail Matthews is a psychology professor at the Dominican University of California. And in her study on goal achievement, she found that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goal simply by writing it down. In the description below, I've put a link to a goal setting worksheet. This is our four-step formula on how to set a goal. The first step is to create a name for this goal. The second step is to create a date. Choose a date that has a month, day, and year. This will help your brain start creating a plan. Third, we come up with the cost. How much will this cost? The fourth step is to go to the future and imagine that you've already achieved this goal and reflect. What are 2 to 3 words that I'm thinking and feeling now that I've already achieved this goal?
So the crucial part is you're going to the future, like retirement, making something that's really intangible, more tangible by connecting your emotions and feelings to accomplishing the goal today. One of the things we notice clients value is the ability to have freedom. There's time freedom, there's financial freedom, there's relationship freedom. What we've noticed for clients is the more freedom they have in their life, typically the higher quality of life that they have. And that's something that we want for you. So understanding your values and what's important to you will enable you to live the life that truly feels aligned.
It is important to note that the word freedom can mean different things to different people. And so this is a very personalized exercise. This isn't something you can just ask ChatGPT what the answer is, right? This is very personal to you and what's important to you and where you want to go in your life. And so take this time to really reflect on what is important to you and know that it can change over time as well.
We're married and we run a business together. We eloped during COVID and now we're finally planning our wedding with family. And right now on our fridge, we have our different goals. One of the goals is the wedding. The other goal is our financial freedom goal. And when we go to the fridge, we see the different things we're trying to accomplish.
It is very motivating to see our goals written out and know that we're headed in the right direction.
Last pro tip is this process can be fun. It doesn't have to be stressful. It can be abundance. It can be expansion. It can be something that can enable you to live the life you truly want to live. And we've seen that time and time again with so many different clients. This is our second video for you to build out your financial plan. If you've missed our first video, it's the most critical step in building out the plan. Be sure to go back and watch that video.
And if you're following along in the series, be sure to subscribe because the next video, we're talking about how to actually create a strategy to help you work towards these goals that you just set for yourself. Until then, stay aligned.
Stay aligned.